Yeah, I think one of our goals we set was to qualify. That's one, and then try and finish in the top two would give us an advantage. But at the same time, I think the next two games are very important for us going into the playoffs. We need to make sure that we consistently perform, improve on areas which we need to improve. So winning is a good habit to have, so if we can continue to do that, it will probably help us in the playoffs as well. Well, I've said it quite long. I think it's quite easy to say that, but it's good that the top order is scoring runs. I think 60-70% of your T20 games are won on top order guys scoring runs, and that's where the game's won and lost. And then after that, it's just how you handle the other situations. If you see the top 10 batters in the IPL, all our openers are number 3 batsmen. So that's where the game's been won. When you're in a situation where the top orders probably haven't done, then that's when the responsibility falls. I thought yesterday we handled that situation pretty well. Naman batted extremely well, and then Irfan came and finished it off. So if we can continue to improve on that, I think that's another added advantage for us. We have 2 explosive openers, and they pretty much can win a game for us. Going forward, that's what I said. We just need to keep improving. It's not a concern, the middle order, but it's about us handling those situations in a better way. Yeah, that's something that we'll discuss with the management, but we don't want to experiment too much. I think that has been a good formula for us in the entire tournament. We haven't chopped and changed too much. We've been very consistent with our selections. We've only changed personnel according to the conditions and the opposition, which has worked for us. So next 2 games, I don't think we'll make too many changes, but given the opposition, given the conditions, we might make a few. Well, like any other, I think we have to wait and see. I think no one's guilty unless they're proven guilty. So we'll let the time and the inquiry take its place, and the decisions are being made, and obviously then we can come to a conclusion. I think I know there are a lot of being said and done in the media and all that, but right now for us the focus is the IPL and how we can get through the next few games and finish off the tournament. I think nothing has taken that focus away from us, but apart from that, like you said, we'll wait till everything finds its place and the inquiries are finished. I think everyone will have an explanation and then come to a conclusion. Yeah, I think the first 3 years with Kings 11, I think first year we were in the semis, we lost. Apart from that, we were very close. So the form has been good. I've had different roles to play in each and every franchise that I've played with, and no difference in Delhi where I have a different responsibility. So I'm quite happy with it. I wish I could have contributed a bit more in various games in a different way, but I think end of the day, it's about winning matches. I think we've done that as a group. We've done really well. So as long as we continue to do that, that's the most important thing. And if I can contribute in a winning cause, that's what I'm looking for. Well, brilliant. I think the first time I played under him, very relaxed and gives a lot of freedom to the players. I think which is very important. I think everyone has responded really well to that. The bowlers have a lot of freedom to do what they want to do. They talk to Viru with games, the planning that we do in our meetings, and we try and execute them. But it's tough when you go out there in the middle, things can change. In few balls, we have to adapt to the situation, and Viru's handled those situations very well. And he's much more relaxed when he's batting as well, so that reflects in his captaincy. So everyone's quite happy. It's a very happy dressing room, and I think above and all he's performing as well. So I think he's a very relaxed person, so everything works well for us. It's a fair question, but I think all the teams are in that situation when you're going into a playoff. I think I cannot predict what's going to happen. What I can control is how we perform, how we play, and that is what we try to control. And our focus will be on that. If you asked even say Chennai or Rajasthan, who won the first one, or Deccan, they wouldn't have had the same thing. When you're going into playoffs, anything can happen on the day. So you just need to have a lot of confidence in what you have done in the last 3-4 weeks, and go out and enjoy yourself, not put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So I think that's how we're going to approach it. We've got a senior group. We will try and make sure that the youngsters are relaxed going into those playoffs, and try and give our best. I think that's all what the franchise wants us to do, and we will control that.